Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is the Wonderful Outdoors. As usual, once again, I'm in the middle of nowhere chasing after some big mama lake trout. Now, will I catch big mama lake trout this video? I don't know. I'm doing this intro before I'm even making the video, so I have no clue at this point. This is past Clayton. No, this is present Clayton talking about future Clayton. Past Clayton has no idea what future Clayton's gonna do. What I know future Clayton is gonna do for sure is catch a lake trout and do his favorite fish recipe for lake trout. So that for sure will be in this video. Other than that, I don't know. We're just gonna go fishing and see if we can catch some lake trout. Let's do it. Sink, sink, sink. Sync audio, sync, 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 sinking, dropping down on a mark. I think it's just a smaller one, but we're gonna drop down and see what's going on. I got a bad sun angle here. That's the way she goes. I'm in 65 feet. Fish is coming over to it as it's falling. Gonna hit it. Look at that jig drop all the way down. I can see that jig all the way down the bottom. I love it. Love it. Right now they're gonna eat it right off the bottom. Right off the bottom is a little guy. That looks a little bit better. It's a little bit better. We'll drop down on him and see. We'll drop down on him and see here. Jig. Yeah, hard to tell. Definitely looks a little bit better this mark. Oh, he sees it. Sees it, falling all the way down. I'm gonna let it crash into the bottom. The chances are he'll eat it right off the bottom. I'm just gonna let it sit there and yep, right off the bottom. Oh no, Clayton. Felt like I got a good hook set on him too. This time of year, sometimes I'll finally eat it right off of the bottom. You just put your line so it's just start to be taut. You let it sit there, and all of a sudden you'll feel the rod go tick tick. Pick it right up off the bottom. There we go. I like this mark right here. There's a suspended mark, even higher. But let's go after this one here in the middle. Coming right to it, racing to it. We ate it right there. We ate it as it was falling. Okay, we'll get a C size anyway. I don't think it's that big. Come on. They're scrappy when you catch them up that high, that's for sure. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. He'd probably be big enough for lunch. Yeah, you know what? That's a good lunch fish right there. It's a good lunch size fish right there, like a 25 incher. There goes my jig. So we're gonna drop it down here. Even though I saw the mark, I don't see it now. I'm gonna drop down anyway. Because I know that fish was somewhere in, oh, and there was one that came out of nowhere right there. I don't know if that's the same one or not. There's two of them there. Smaller for sure. Let's see if I can get them up here. It's always fun to watch them come up here. Look at, here they are. Look at them. Look at them. Sight fishing Lakers. Let go. Let go. So cool just to watch them. I love when it's calm and clear like this, just to watch them. What do we got down here? Dropping down. Dropping down. There's my jig. Looks like a decent mark actually for as deep as it is. Oh, fish is going over to it. Oh, no, there's another one that came in. I don't want that one. Oh, no, I think he just picked it up, too. He did, too. No, let go of it, buddy. Let go of it. Okay, there, he let go of it, and here comes the other one here now. He's gonna get it, eat it right off the bottom. I think he did. There he did. Yeah, there we go. I think that one's a little bit better. That was nice. There was a smaller one that came in and I saw him eat it. And I just kind of let go of it. And as soon as he let go of it, this one came up. I don't think it's giant, but it's definitely decent. Just felt heavy as soon as I laid into it. That was awesome. I could tell it was a bigger mark. Perfect. And the Mega Live, I was able to basically shake the smaller one off. Oh, that was epic. Oh, that's a nice thing right there with live imaging. If I just had 2D imaging, I wouldn't have known which mark had grabbed my bait. That was awesome. It's not a giant. I don't even care if he comes off right now. Look at that clear water. Oh, that is epic. Hope my hood's not covering my camera. No, we're good. It's a nice fish. That's a nice fish right there. Beautiful. I'm gonna shut my motor off so we have some nice quiet time with you, my friend. That's a big one right there. So cool. Mega live for the win right there. I could net him already if I wanted to, but if he comes off, I'm not even too worried about him. I'm just letting him tire out a little bit. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. Live imaging, baby. You can pick apart the difference in the size of marks. That's a good fish. Big light green, unless it's just my sunglasses, but that fish has a real cool green shimmer to it right there. Okay. That's a big one, actually. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. It's probably close to a 40-incher, actually. Definitely bigger than I thought. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah, definitely bigger than I thought. Beautiful. Unreal. Yeah, that's a big one, actually. That's a big one. It's way bigger than I thought. It's way bigger than I thought. It's a beautiful fish. Wow, definitely bigger than I thought. Oh, easy. There's lots of strength left, which is good. Lots of strength. 43 inches, baby. 43-inch lake trout slob right there. Looking for a catch and cook video. Well, we're not cooking this puppy. This one is going back in. Wow. That's a beautiful 43-inch lake trout. Unreal. Big fat head. Oh, so much strength left. That was epic right there. 43-inch slob. Unreal. Oh, I love when it gets glass calm like this and I can fish the way I like to. Driving around, sharpshooting them with the Mega Live. That thing right there helped me catch that fish, like I said, because that smaller one grabbed it and I didn't set the hook. I just let him drop it. And as soon as he dropped it, the other one shot down and let the tube sit on the bottom. He ate it right off the bottom. Unreal. I totally misjudged the size of that fish. I should have put it in the other net for sure. That's as big as a fish I want to put in that net. I'd much rather have that net for those bigger fish. Well, past Clayton, you said in the intro you weren't sure if you were going to get a big one today, and you pulled it off. Good for you, past Clayton. I know a lot of people are going to think that intro is staged. No, I don't stage my intros. There's no reason to. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. I still know today that this fish right here is going to taste good, aren't you? You're going to be a honeyed mustard bake. Yum, yum, yum. That mark looks decent. Suspended mark. Decent, maybe? We'll drop down to him. It's 2 marks there. There goes my jig. My jig is fallen. Well, there's another suspended mark over here too. I'm really looking for the marks that are close to the bottom, but sometimes the bigger ones will suspend. Sometimes. Oh, that one grabbed it already. Let go of it. Actually, it's hard to tell which ones are the biggest. None of these are big. None of these are big. But we got them. We got them. Might as well catch some fish. Nonetheless, even though we are looking for the bigger ones, it is fun to catch fish in general. Hi, little guy. How are you? How are you? Oh, you wrecked my tube jig. Why would you do that? That wasn't very nice of you. So literally, just like that, wind switched 180 degrees. I can see it getting windy down the lake here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into a beach. I'm going to cook my lake trout. And then if I can still fish a little bit, I'll keep fishing. But I just think it's just like that. It's here. That all happened within, I don't even know, within 20 seconds. Just totally swapped. I could see it coming down the lake. So let's go get this lake trout cooked and then maybe do some fishing after. Can you even see me in the camera? I think you can. What a life, I'm not gonna lie. I got this amazing beach right now that I found. It's pretty awesome. I've already got some firewood here ready to go. I don't need a crazy fire, I just need good coals basically. So I got a big pile here in a clump, I should say, or a big pile of wood in a clump, trees that just kind of scavenged on this shoreline. I've got my lake trout here. I've already bled them out. I definitely recommend bleeding out your fish before you clean them. I'm gonna clean them up here. I don't think I'll show the process right now at all. Maybe in the future one day I'll do on this channel processes of all the fish, walleye, pike, lake trout, all that stuff. But today I'm just gonna clean it up. Once I'm done cleaning, I'll start my fire. And yeah, I'll go through the process of what I'm using to cook. What a life. It is beautiful here. Even though there's weather moving in, it's gorgeous here right now. Fish is cleaned up. So we'll get some fire going here first. Should take off fairly quick. We want that all just to burn down. We want coals. I'm not worried about flames at all, so we're gonna let that all burn down in nice coals. And as that fire is burning down, we will start here. So a layer of tin foil first, and we're going to take some butter, and we're gonna put a layer of butter on the bottom first. And in that butter right there, we'll take some dill weed, and we'll drop dill weed down in that butter. So I have my lake trout here. Normally I have a Ziploc bag for this, but I forgot a Ziploc. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dust these with flour really good and then lay them on top of that dill weed and butter. Butter, dill weed, fish, just in case it's not picking up on the head camera. And that is dusted with flour. I've got that storm right there, but I think it's hanging back, so hopefully it doesn't come my way. You're going to take some more dill weed here. Dill weed is key to this one. Honey dill bake, honey dill mustard bake, I guess I should say. And now an onion. We're going to put some onion on the top in like rings, basically, onion rings. So now on top of this, we're gonna take some mustard and some honey, and we're gonna spread it over top of the onions and the fish. Ooh, honey good, more honey than mustard for sure. And then one final ingredient, lemon on the top. And then a little bit more dill weed again. Yes, I know, lots of dill weed, but dill weed is the only seasoning that I'm using for this little recipe. How good does that look? Unreal. Lemon, dill weed. Take another piece of tin foil here, double layered, put it over the top, and then seal all the corners really good. Okay, my fire's burning down. This will take about 15 minutes-ish, depending on how hot your fire is. Mine is probably medium hot. I got some decent coals there, so I'll check it after 15 minutes. Sometimes if it starts to burn through on the bottom, I will add an extra layer of tinfoil just on the bottom, and then I don't flip this one. This one I just pick up once in a while and I'll just kind of stir it like this back and forth, all that butter in there. Oh, how good is that gonna taste? Well, I don't normally flip them over, but I did this time. We've got about 5 minutes left because I've got a dirty storm of brewing. The wind's picked up crazy. So I need to hopefully this cooks quick. I need to hope that it cooks quick. Whew, pressure's on. Holy smokes, does it smell good. The lemons, of course, I don't eat. They're just for flavor. The fish, definitely cooked. Hot. But good. It's been a while since I've done this recipe with lake trout. It's probably my favorite lake trout recipe for sure. It's so good. Well, I don't know if you can see or not, but on the other side of this beach, the wind has picked up immensely. The storm is officially coming in. I thought maybe I'd do a little bit more lake trout fishing, but I got about an hour-and-a-half ride to the truck. So we gotta play it safe. Be smart if you do go to the northern regions. Weather can change so quick. And yeah, take care of the beaches too. Whatever you pack in, pack out. So thank you for watching as always, and don't forget, get outside.